Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. It is an unboxing day and today we are unboxing Powder Pack, the LeLutka edition. Now I am super late with this. This pack came out on the 1st of the month and I am only just now able to get to it, so I really do apologize for the lateness of this video. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you don't know what Powder Pack is, it is a monthly subscription box. It has 12 designers and they all do makeup and skins and things like that. The one that I am unboxing is specifically for LeLutka heads. There is another Powder Pack that is for Catwa heads and that comes out on the 17th of every month. So when you go to pre-order or buy your pack, be sure that you know which one that you are actually getting because they don't do refunds, so really read and make sure you're getting the right one. So you can see here, this is the HUD for the Powder Pack, 12 designers. I love these designers this month, so super excited to hurry and put some stuff on my face. So before we get started here, I will let you know that I wear the Spencer head by LeLutka, and currently I'm wearing the Agatha skin by Pumec. This is my everyday face. I have no makeup on right now, so as we go in between things, this is what I will default back to. So kicking off this Powder Pack, we have got Arise with the Sally makeup set. I like this. The lipsticks fit fairly well. They're kind of a strange shape in a way, at least for my mouth, because it's got that kind of indentation or the darkness in between the lips, which almost makes you think that your lips should be a little bit open, but it's still really cute. Lipsticks for LeLutka heads are often very hard to get right, but you always have the ability to change your shape a little bit to try to make them work better. So along with the lipsticks, we have also got some freckles here. If you can see, the freckles are right across the bridge of the nose and around the eyes, which is adorable. If I kind of scroll in here, I think you can see that a little bit better. So you can see as I click different freckles. I actually love just having them right there at the very bridge of the nose. That's really cute. So that is a really cute little set from Arise. Next up from Avi-Glam, we have got the Sensual Eyes and the Sensual Lipstick, and I fit both HUDs on at once just in the interest of time. Now the lipstick colors are super pretty. I really like the texture of it. Unfortunately, they don't really seem to fit my mouth all that well, but I think with a little bit of tweaking of my shape, I would be able to get those to work. Now the eyes, though, are gorgeous. I cannot believe how pretty these eyes are. They are so clear and so bright, and that is really what I look for when I'm looking for eye appliers. They're just so pretty. And you are able to change individual eyes, so if you wanted to have 2 eye colors, you could totally do that. Now I've been trying these out in the medium size, but they do have a small size, which if you see here, just a little bit smaller, and then a large size if you like a bit of a bigger look. And that, let's see, that is the difference between the small and the large. Not a ton of difference, but enough to where if you wanted a smaller or bigger look, then there you go. For me, the medium works just fine, so I love this. I love these eyes. I think that these are going to be my new eyes. And speaking of eyes, now we are here with Izzie's, and Izzie's has for us some very Halloween spooky type of stuff. So we have got the Fright Queen eyes, the Fright Queen eyeshadows, and the Fright Queen lipsticks. Oh my gosh, these look so creepy. So these eyes are all just like, oh my goodness, they're so creepy. I can't wait to wear these for Halloween because I know that these are going to go with my Halloween costume so well. And you are able to change individual eye colors if you wanted to have a different look. These eyeshadows are amazing. They are spooky, but at the same time, I think that you could probably wear these for other occasions if you wanted this kind of look. It doesn't always have to be like a creepy thing. I think it's really cool. And then the lipsticks, these work so well. Izzie always does a really good job of being able to make things fit the LeLutka mouths, so I really like it. So if you are looking to be kind of creepy this Halloween or anytime, hey, you know what, you do you. all of this would totally work for you. So next up we have essences with the Clara skin, and I like essences, but sometimes the nose just doesn't work for me, and this is another one of those times where the nose is a big no for me. If you look on their ad, it looks pretty good on the shape that they've given. I will forever think that shapes change from avatar to avatar, because no matter what I do, when I put on the shape that somebody else has made, even if I have the exact same skin as they do, it always looks different. And they did give a shape for this particular skin, but it's supposed to be for the Chloe head, and I am wearing Spencer, so that's probably why it doesn't look so great. I mean, it's a nice skin. If you can make it work, you should make it work, because it's lovely. They always make really lovely skin tones. So hey, give it a try, see if you like it. Now for Modish, we have the Xenia Cosmetics palette. And so it looks like we've got some lashes here, which you guys know I love big, thick, dramatic lashes. So those, of course, will work for me. The lipsticks, I don't know. They don't really seem to work on my lips that well. But if you look at the model on the palette itself, they sit a little bit weirdly. But that could just be just the way it is. I don't know, if you tweak your shape, maybe you can make them work a little bit better for you, or maybe that's just the way they're supposed to look. Not really sure. So for me, it's kind of a pass on the lipsticks, but they're really pretty colors, so maybe you can make it work for you. Now from Pumec, we have got the Mila skin. Now I think this is a really pretty skin. It's got a really pretty skin tone. I'm wearing it right now in the January skin tone because that's what I usually do. I think that I personally would have to mod my face to make this work for me, especially around the eyes and the brows. The lips are beautiful, the nose is beautiful, but it does take a little bit of tweaking. If you look at the ad here, it does say that this is worn with the Chloe head on the ad, and they did give a shape. Now I tried it on the Chloe head demo that I just happened to have in my inventory and the shape that they gave, and it's still a little bit off. So I'm not really sure why that is, except that I really think that shapes change from avatar to avatar. But I do think this is a really pretty skin and worth tweaking. And since you guys always like me to show you the darkest and the lightest, this is the December skin tone, which is very bright pale white. And then the September skin tone is much darker. It looks like just very, very tan. It's not really a dark skin, it's just a very tan skin, but it's a pretty skin tone. If I were going to wear this, I think that I would choose the February skin tone just because it's a little bit closer to the Agatha's January skin tone, which is kind of weird. I don't know, unless I am just really pale and I don't really notice it, but anyway, pretty skin. Now from Murray, we have got the Ming skin. I'm wearing this in skin tone 10, which is the lightest one that they gave in the pack. It's a very pretty Asian inspired skin. Of course it doesn't work on my shape, but if you look at the pretty model on the palette, you can see how it's really supposed to look. I think this is a very elegant skin, and I would love to tweak my shape to try to make this work a little bit better. And then this is the skin in skin tone 40, which is the darkest one that they put in the pack. A very nice deep tan. It's a really pretty skin. I think I want to tweak my face to try to make this work a little bit better. But if you were already a more Asian inspired avatar or an Asian avatar, this would probably work beautifully for you. Next up from SlackGirl, we have got some eyes and some eyeshadow and some lashes. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I am not into these eyes at all. I think that they give me kind of a crazy eye look. I don't know if because the pupil is not big enough, or I just don't know, or the whites of the eye are just a little bit too pink for me. It looks a little bit bloodshot. So these eyes are a huge pass for me. Now the eyeshadow though, I actually do kind of like. I think it's very pretty, and it's very interesting with that kind of a it's not neon, but a gold or a yellow liner on top of the black liner. I think that's very interesting. So the shadow I do like. The lashes, I'm a little bit iffy on, but you do sometimes need the more sparse lashes like that kind of go in little points. So I might be able to find a use for that, but the eyes I'm probably never going to wear unless I need a crazy eye look. but I'll probably wear this shadow again because I think that that's really lovely. So next up from Studio Exposure, we've got the Paradise Eyes and Lips. Now here's what I don't like about Studio Exposure. You're not given the option to wear the eyes and lips separately. And as you can see, as soon as I put on the HUD, they immediately apply the makeup and then take the HUD off, which sounds like it would be a great idea, only maybe I don't want to wear this eyeshadow with this lipstick, or don't want to wear the lipstick at all because obviously it doesn't fit my mouth all that well. So that's what I am not liking about this at all. The eyeshadow is very pretty. I feel like I need to adjust my eyebrow base a little bit to kind of bring the lids down just a little bit. The lipstick, I don't know, not really digging it that much, but that probably could be worked with. I'm just not a fan of the way that they let you apply the makeup. I think if we were able to do these separately, then I would probably wear this a lot more and like it a whole lot better. Now from the face, we have got the Celebrity Makeup Palette. I love the eyeshadows. I think that they are super glam, and I love the way that they almost change the shape of my eyes as I'm putting them on. I think this one is my favorite. Now the lipsticks, I'm not really a fan of these lipsticks. I think the glossy part of it almost makes them look a little bit cheap. I will say that they fit very well, but don't forget, you can always go into your HUD and just kind of play with your lipsticks here, because as you can see, if I make it just a little bit more transparent, this actually looks really pretty. So it's definitely something that you can play around with and see what you can do to make it work for you. And last up from Zibska, we've got 3 palettes here. We've got the Delane eyeshadow, the Helena lips, and the Shy blush. Now you can see with this lipstick, it's not working on my face whatsoever. It goes way above my lip line. It's just not working for me, and I'm not sure how to tweak my face to actually make that work, just because it is so much lipstick. So I like the colors and I like the texture. It's just not gonna work for me, so I'm gonna take that off because it's a little bit distracting. But I always love Zibska's eyeshadows. I always think that they are super pretty. These ones are just brightly colored and so charming. I can't imagine when I would need this kind of eyeshadow, but with as many pictures as I do in a week, you just never know. So I really do love this eyeshadow. I just love the bright colors. Now the blush is a little bit, I don't know. I'm gonna go in here to the side here. I don't think I've had to change my positioning all video. The very I don't know, concentrated pop of color there is a little bit much for me personally, although I can imagine that somebody is probably looking at it going, yes, that's exactly what I needed. Because that's the cool thing about these subscription boxes. Sometimes you get things that you didn't know that you needed. But I don't know, it's not really working for me. But that's really not to say that it'll never work for me. You never know when you're gonna need something like that. So that was Powder Pack for October. I thought it was a pretty good box. If you like this box and you didn't get it, you can do that for 3,000 Linden on the marketplace. And don't forget to pre-order for November's box, which comes out on November 1st. And you can do that on the marketplace or in World. And of course, I will have all of the information that you need down in the description box below. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. That is always really appreciated. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.